Today, I want you to understand the incredible power that lies within you. Every single one of us is born with the ability to create a joyful, fulfilling life. But somewhere along the way, we forget this truth. We get caught up in self-doubt, worry, and fear. We let others dictate our worth. But I am here to remind you the most important relationship you will ever have is the one you have with yourself. You have the power to heal your life, and you need to know that. We think so often that we are helpless, but we're not. We always have the power of our minds. Claim and consciously use your power. It doesn't matter what others have told you in the past, and it doesn't matter what your current circumstances look like. What matters is what you choose to believe right now. I encourage you to take a moment each day to look in the mirror and say to yourself, I love you. I really, really love you. It may feel strange or uncomfortable at first, but as you persist, something magical happens. You begin to heal. You begin to open up to possibilities you never dreamed were available to you. Forgive yourself for holding on to past mistakes and regrets. Let them go. They are not you. Your true essence is pure love, and when you tap into that, everything changes. Your relationships, your health, your career, it all starts to improve because you are finally aligning with your highest self. Today, I want to remind you of something important. Your life is a journey, and every step matters. Too often, we become fixated on the destination, thinking we will only be happy once we achieve our goals. But the truth is, the magic happens in the steps we take along the way. Each moment, each choice, each challenge shapes who we are becoming. It is all part of the beautiful unfolding of our lives. Remember, you do not need to rush to the finish line. There is no race, no competition. Life is not about how quickly you arrive, it is about embracing the experience of getting there. When you take the time to appreciate each step, you begin to see that even the smallest moments are filled with meaning. The conversations you have, the lessons you learn, the love you give and receive, these are all threads in the fabric of your life. As you walk your path, you may face obstacles that seem overwhelming, but know that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. These are not roadblocks to stop you, they are teachers here to guide you toward a deeper understanding of yourself. Embrace them with an open heart and let them strengthen you. It is important to be kind to yourself along this journey. You may stumble, you may fall, but that does not mean you have failed. You are simply learning, and there is beauty in that. When you show yourself compassion, you allow the healing process to unfold. You begin to realize that you are not defined by your setbacks, but by the courage you show in getting back up. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be right now. The timing of your life is perfect, even if it doesn't feel that way. You are moving forward, even on the days when it feels like you are standing still. Sometimes the most profound growth happens during the quiet moments when you least expect it. Celebrate each step, no matter how small. Every achievement, every breakthrough deserves acknowledgement. This builds confidence and encourages you to keep moving forward. When you celebrate the little victories, you send a powerful message to yourself: I am making progress and I am proud of myself. Remember that life is a journey of continuous learning. There is no final destination where everything is complete. You will always be evolving, growing, and expanding. Embrace this truth and let it fill you with a sense of excitement and wonder. You have the power to choose how you perceive your journey. Choose thoughts that uplift you, that remind you of your strength and resilience. Each step you take is bringing you closer to your highest potential. Trust the process. You are doing beautifully, and every step truly matters. This speech encapsulates the gentle, encouraging tone of self-compassion and positivity that characterizes Louise Hay's approach to personal growth. When we think about our goals and dreams, it's easy to focus solely on the outcome. We picture that future moment when everything will finally fall into place, when we will have made it and life will be perfect. But in this thinking, we often overlook the journey itself, the steps we take to get there, the experiences that shape us along the way. The truth is, the destination is only a small part of the story. It's the journey that makes life truly rich and meaningful. Every step we take, no matter how small, holds a gift for us. Each moment contains lessons, insights, and opportunities for growth that we cannot find by simply rushing to the end. There is wisdom to be gained in the process of becoming. It is in the journey that we discover who we really are, what we are capable of, and what truly matters to us. The experiences we have, the people we meet, the challenges we face, these all help to mold us, refine us, and make us stronger. We often think that happiness awaits us at the finish line, that our joy depends on achieving a specific outcome. But joy is not something we need to chase. It is available to us right now in this very moment. When we begin to appreciate each step, we start to see the beauty in our daily lives. We realize that fulfillment is not a destination, it's a state of being that we can access at any point on our path. Every experience adds to the richness of our journey, creating a tapestry of moments that become our life story. It's important to remember that the path to our goals may not always be straight. There will be twists, turns, and detours, and that's okay. Life has a way of surprising us, of leading us down roads we never planned to travel. But these unexpected paths often bring us the most valuable experiences. They challenge us, open our minds, and push us to grow in ways we never anticipated. Embrace these moments. Trust that they are part of a bigger plan, and that every step, even the detours, is guiding you toward your highest good. The journey is not just about moving forward, it's also about being present in each moment. When we slow down and truly experience the now, we open ourselves up to the magic of life. We start to notice the small wonders we might have overlooked: the warmth of the sun, the kindness of a stranger, the simple joy of doing something we love. These are the moments that enrich our lives and make the journey worth taking. So allow yourself to savor every step. Know that the path you are on is as meaningful as the goals you aspire to reach. Each day, each moment offers an opportunity for growth, joy, and self-discovery. As you walk your journey, let the experiences along the way fill you with gratitude and a deeper understanding of who you are becoming. This expansion embodies the essence of appreciating the journey, aligning with the spirit of nurturing and personal growth. As we move through life, every step we take carries the potential for self-discovery. Each experience, no matter how ordinary or profound, offers us a glimpse into the truth of who we are. It's as though life hands us opportunities with every choice we make, every decision we face, to go deeper within ourselves and find parts of us we never knew existed. Every step forward, no matter how small, is part of the unfolding journey toward becoming our truest, most authentic self. Self-discovery is not a destination, but a continuous process. We are always growing, evolving, and learning more about ourselves. Each day reveals something new, a strength we didn't know we had, a passion we hadn't yet explored, or even a fear we hadn't fully acknowledged. These discoveries are not just random occurrences, they are gifts. They are gentle reminders that there is always more to know, more to learn, and more to experience. Life is constantly inviting us to dig deeper and explore the depths of our being. It's important to honor every stage of this process. There will be moments when the steps are easy and we feel a sense of flow and alignment. There will also be times when the path feels challenging, and every step forward seems like an uphill climb. But it's often in those difficult moments that we experience the greatest growth. The challenges push us to confront our limitations, to question the beliefs that no longer serve us, and to release the habits that keep us from moving forward. It is through this process of shedding what no longer fits that we come closer to our true essence. Growth doesn't always happen in leaps and bounds. Sometimes it's a gentle unfolding, a quiet realization, or a subtle shift in perspective. The small, seemingly insignificant steps are just as valuable as the big breakthroughs. It's the daily practice of showing up for ourselves, of choosing thoughts that uplift us, and of taking action toward what we want that gradually transforms us. It's in these moments that we strengthen our inner foundation, making it possible for us to handle life's bigger challenges with more grace and resilience. As we move forward on our journey, it's essential to be patient with ourselves. There is no need to rush the process of growth. Each step is bringing us closer to the person we are meant to become. Even when progress feels slow, trust that every step is significant. Every effort, every lesson is building the groundwork for a deeper connection to our true selves. There is no such thing as a wasted step when it comes to personal growth. Even if it feels like we're taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back, we are still moving in the direction of our highest good. In this journey of self-discovery, we are constantly given the opportunity to redefine who we are. With every new experience, we have the power to change our beliefs, to let go of the past, and to embrace a new way of being. We don't have to remain stuck in old patterns or defined by past experiences. Each step we take offers a chance to create a new story, one that is more aligned with our true desires and aspirations. It is through this continuous process of redefining ourselves that we grow into the person we are meant to be. This expansion embodies the ongoing journey of self-discovery and personal growth, reflecting a gentle and encouraging tone that aligns with the intended style. As we navigate through life, challenges inevitably arise. They may come in the form of unexpected obstacles, setbacks, or difficult experiences that test our strength and patience. But these challenges are not here to defeat us. They are, in fact, opportunities for deep transformation. Every challenge is a doorway that invites us to grow, to shift our perspective, and to expand beyond the limits we once thought defined us. When we face a challenge, we often feel resistance. It's natural to want to avoid discomfort, to wish for things to be easier or for circumstances to change. Yet it is within these very moments of discomfort that the seeds of transformation are planted. Challenges have a way of showing us what needs healing, what needs to be released, and what is ready to change. They act as mirrors, reflecting back the areas where we still hold fear, doubt, or limiting beliefs. By acknowledging these reflections, we can begin the process of letting go of what no longer serves us. Each time we confront a difficulty, we are given a choice. We can see the situation as a problem or as an opportunity. When we choose to see it as an opportunity, we open ourselves up to the possibility of growth. We begin to ask different questions. What can I learn from this? How can this experience help me grow stronger? What is this situation teaching me about myself? By shifting our focus in this way, we allow the challenge to become a catalyst for positive change. Transformation doesn't always happen in a moment. It often unfolds gradually as we take small steps forward. Each step brings us closer to a new way of being. As we move through challenges, we develop resilience, inner strength, and a deeper sense of self-awareness. We start to realize that the very experiences we once viewed as setbacks are actually shaping us into a more empowered version of ourselves. They are helping us build the courage and confidence we need to pursue our dreams and live life fully. It's important to remember that transformation is not about forcing change or resisting what is happening. It is about allowing the process to unfold naturally. Trust that life is not working against you, it is working with you, guiding you toward a higher purpose. Each challenge is a stepping stone, leading you to a place of greater understanding and clarity. Even if it feels difficult in the moment, know that something beautiful is being created within you. These challenges can also teach us to be more compassionate with ourselves. We learn that it's okay to struggle, to feel overwhelmed, or to not have all the answers. This compassion helps us soften into the experience, to give ourselves the space to grow and heal at our own pace. By embracing each challenge with an open heart, we allow transformation to happen not only within us, but also in the world around us. The changes we make within ourselves ripple outward, creating a more positive and empowered life. This expansion embodies the theme of embracing challenges as opportunities for transformation, with a compassionate and encouraging tone that aligns well with the intended style. In a world that often encourages us to focus on the future or dwell on the past, it can be easy to overlook the power of the present moment. Yet it is only in this moment right here, right now, that life truly unfolds. The present is where our power lies, where our choices are made, and where we can experience the fullness of life. When we embrace the present moment, we add depth and meaning to every step we take. It is in this space of presence that we find true connection with ourselves and the world around us. Life happens now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but in the breath you are taking at this very moment. When we allow our minds to drift into the past, we often find ourselves caught up in regret or longing for what used to be. When we project into the future, we may be filled with worry or anxiety about what lies ahead. But when we bring our awareness back to the present, we find a sense of calm. We realize that in this moment we are safe, We are alive and we have everything we need to take the next step forward. Embracing the present moment doesn't mean ignoring our goals or abandoning our dreams. It means acknowledging that each step along the way is valuable, that the journey itself holds treasures that can only be experienced when we are fully here. The beauty of the present is that it is always offering us something, whether it's a lesson, a moment of joy, or even a challenge that helps us grow. By being present, we can appreciate the small, seemingly ordinary moments that are actually the building blocks of a life well lived. When we are present, we notice things we might otherwise overlook. We become aware of the subtleties, the warmth of the sun on our skin, the sound of laughter, the feel of our own breath. These little details may seem insignificant, but they are the essence of life. They remind us that there is beauty to be found in the simplest experiences. As we become more attuned to the present, we start to see that every step we take, no matter how small, contributes to the larger picture of our life. Being present also allows us to respond to life more consciously. Instead of reacting out of habit or from a place of fear, we can choose our actions with intention. We can ask ourselves, what feels right in this moment? What is my heart telling me? This conscious choice making helps us live in alignment with our true desires and values, making every step we take more meaningful. We are no longer just going through the motions, we are actively participating in the creation of our lives. The present moment is a space of healing. When we bring our awareness fully into the now, we are not burdened by the weight of the past or the uncertainty of the future. We are free to release old wounds, let go of limiting beliefs, and open ourselves up to new possibilities. In the present, we can forgive ourselves and others and find the peace that exists beyond our thoughts and worries. It is in this state of presence that we are most connected to our inner wisdom, where the answers we seek can reveal themselves effortlessly. This expansion embodies the theme of embracing the present moment to add meaning to life's journey, encouraging a mindful and nurturing approach in line with the intended style. When life becomes challenging, our instinct may be to criticize ourselves, to question why we aren't stronger, smarter, or more resilient. We may find ourselves caught in a cycle of self-blame, thinking that if we were just different, things would be easier. But the truth is, struggle is a part of the human experience. It does not mean we are failing, it means we are growing. In these times of difficulty, what we need most is self-compassion, the gentle acknowledgement that we are doing the best we can, and that it's okay to feel vulnerable. Self-compassion is not about making excuses or avoiding responsibility. It's about recognizing that we are human with emotions and limitations, and that it is perfectly natural to have moments of doubt, fear, or sadness. When we respond to ourselves with kindness instead of harsh judgment, we create a space for healing to occur. We allow ourselves to feel what we need to feel without shame or guilt. This act of kindness towards ourselves is not a sign of weakness, it is a profound strength that helps us move forward. In times of struggle, we often feel alone, as if no one else could possibly understand what we are going through. But self-compassion reminds us that we are not alone in our suffering. Others have felt what we are feeling, and many are experiencing it right now. This shared human experience helps us realize that struggle is not a personal flaw, but a part of life that connects us to others. We can allow ourselves to be vulnerable without fearing that it makes us less worthy or less capable. There is a transformative power in speaking to ourselves with the same kindness we would offer a dear friend. When a friend is in pain, we do not criticize them or tell them they should be stronger. We offer them comfort, understanding, and support. We remind them of their worth, their courage, and their ability to overcome. This same compassion should be directed inward, especially during times when we feel weakest. We can soothe ourselves with gentle words, reminding ourselves that it is okay to be imperfect, that it is okay to need time to heal. Self-compassion also involves accepting that struggle is not a punishment. It is not life's way of saying we are undeserving or that we have done something wrong. Sometimes challenges arise simply because they are part of the natural flow of life. When we release the need to find fault within ourselves, we free ourselves from the burden of self-judgment. We begin to see that just as the earth goes through cycles of change, so do we. It is in these moments of struggle that our inner strength is tested and ultimately strengthened. When we approach our struggles with compassion, we give ourselves permission to grow at our own pace. There is no timeline for healing, and there is no one right way to navigate difficult times. Self-compassion allows us to be patient with ourselves, to understand that we may need to take smaller steps, and that's okay. It is not about how quickly we recover, but about honoring our journey and respecting our process. Each moment of struggle, when met with compassion, becomes an opportunity for deeper understanding and transformation. This expansion highlights the importance of self-compassion during difficult times, encouraging a nurturing and understanding approach to personal struggles in line with the intended style. Our thoughts are incredibly powerful. They shape our experiences, influence our emotions, and even affect the path our lives take. When faced with challenges or moments of uncertainty, it is easy to let negative thoughts take over, clouding our judgment and dampening our spirits. But we must remember that we have a choice. We have the power to guide our thoughts toward those that uplift us, nurture us, and bring light into our lives. This choice is always available to us, no matter the circumstances. Choosing uplifting thoughts is not about ignoring the difficulties in life or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about deciding to focus on what is good, what is possible, and what brings us closer to joy and peace. When we consciously choose thoughts that support us, we create a shift in our energy. We begin to move away from fear, doubt, and limitation and step into a place of strength and possibility. This is a subtle yet profound transformation that starts in the mind and radiates out into every area of our life. Our minds are like gardens, and our thoughts are the seeds we plant. We can choose to plant seeds of love, gratitude, and hope, or we can allow seeds of worry, anger, and despair to take root. Whatever we plant, we will eventually see grow. If we want to experience more beauty, joy, and abundance in our lives, we must tend to our mental garden with care. This means pulling out the weeds of self-doubt and fear, and nurturing the flowers of optimism and self-belief. It may take time and patience, but the more we practice, the more our minds will naturally lean toward thoughts that uplift and inspire us. It is important to be gentle with ourselves as we learn to choose better thoughts. We may find that old patterns of negativity or fear creep back in, especially during times of stress. This does not mean we have failed, it simply means we are human. When these thoughts arise, we can acknowledge them without judgment and then consciously redirect our focus. We might ask ourselves, is this thought serving my highest good? Is there a more loving perspective I can choose? By questioning our thoughts, we take back our power and remind ourselves that we are not at the mercy of our minds. The more we choose uplifting thoughts, the more we strengthen our inner resilience. Our thoughts become the foundation upon which we build our emotional well-being. When we consistently choose thoughts that empower us, we start to notice shifts in how we respond to life's challenges. What once felt overwhelming may now feel manageable, and what once seemed impossible may now appear within reach. This is not because life has suddenly become easier, but because our inner perspective has grown stronger and more aligned with the truth of who we are. Every day, we have countless opportunities to practice choosing thoughts that uplift us. We can begin with simple affirmations, positive statements that remind us of our worth, our strength, and our ability to create a life we love. These affirmations act as gentle nudges, guiding our minds toward positivity and helping us cultivate a habit of supportive thinking. Over time, these small shifts accumulate, creating a ripple effect that touches every part of our life, from our relationships to our goals to our sense of inner peace. This expansion emphasizes the empowering choice to cultivate uplifting thoughts, encouraging a compassionate and proactive approach to mental and emotional well-being that aligns with the intended style. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forces in our lives. It has the remarkable ability to shift our perspective, transforming our experiences and allowing us to see the beauty in our journey, even during difficult times. When we cultivate an attitude of gratitude, we invite more positivity into our lives. It acts as a lens through which we can view our circumstances, helping us focus on what is working rather than what is lacking. This shift can profoundly enhance our journey, enriching our experiences and opening our hearts to joy. When we practice gratitude, we begin to notice the small, everyday moments that bring us joy, sunshine breaking through the clouds, a kind word from a friend, or the comfort of our favorite cup of tea. These seemingly minor details hold significant power when we take the time to appreciate them. By focusing on what we are grateful for, we remind ourselves that there is always something good, even amidst challenges. This habit of gratitude helps us cultivate a more positive mindset, allowing us to navigate our journey with grace and resilience. Gratitude also serves as a powerful anchor during tough times. When faced with adversity, it's easy to become overwhelmed by fear and negativity. However, when we intentionally shift our focus to gratitude, we create a space for hope and possibility. We may ask ourselves, what can I be grateful for in this moment? This simple question can lead to powerful insights, helping us recognize that even in struggles, there are lessons to be learned and silver linings to be found. It is in these moments of reflection that we often discover our strength, our courage, and our ability to overcome. The practice of gratitude can also deepen our connections with others. When we express appreciation for the people in our lives, we not only uplift ourselves but also foster a sense of community and belonging. Sharing our gratitude with others strengthens our relationships, reinforcing bonds and creating a ripple effect of positivity. When we express thanks, we acknowledge the kindness of those around us, making them feel valued and appreciated. This exchange of gratitude enriches our connections and enhances our overall experience of life. In addition, gratitude encourages us to be more present. When we focus on the things we are grateful for, we are invited to experience the moment fully. We become attuned to the richness of life that surrounds us, cultivating mindfulness and awareness. This present moment focus can bring a sense of peace and joy, grounding us in the here and now. By cherishing the present, we can savor the beauty of our journey without getting lost in worries about the future or regrets about the past. Practicing gratitude doesn't require grand gestures. It can be woven into the fabric of our daily lives. We can start small, keeping a gratitude journal where we jot down 3 things we are thankful for each day. Over time, this simple practice can transform our perspective, making gratitude a natural part of our mindset. We can also incorporate gratitude into our daily rituals, such as taking a moment to appreciate our meals, to express thanks before bed, or to share our gratitude with loved ones during conversations. As we nurture our gratitude practice, we will find that it becomes a guiding light on our journey. It opens our hearts, allowing us to receive the blessings that life has to offer. Gratitude transforms our experiences, allowing us to see challenges as opportunities for growth and fostering a deep sense of fulfillment and joy in our lives. In essence, gratitude invites us to embrace the fullness of our journey, celebrating each step along the way. This expansion highlights the transformative power of gratitude, emphasizing its ability to enhance our perspective and enrich our life journey in a nurturing and supportive manner. Let's explore the 8th keynote. Each individual's journey is unique and worthy of celebration. Every person's journey through life is a beautiful tapestry woven from unique experiences, challenges, and triumphs. It's important to honor and celebrate this individuality. Recognizing that no 2 journeys are the same. Each path is filled with lessons and insights that contribute to our growth and understanding of the world. When we embrace our uniqueness, we can begin to appreciate not only our own journey, but also the journeys of others. In a world that often promotes comparison, it's easy to feel as though we fall short. We may look at the achievements of others and think, why am I not there yet? But the truth is that each journey unfolds in its own time and rhythm. Just as no 2 flowers bloom at the same moment, no 2 lives progress at the same pace. It's essential to remember that the path you are on is perfect for you, filled with experiences meant to shape you into the person you are becoming. Celebrating your journey means recognizing and valuing every step you take, whether it feels like a leap forward or a small shuffle. Each experience, even those that are challenging, contributes to your growth. They teach you resilience, patience, and strength. It's in the moments of struggle that you often find your greatest insights, discovering what truly matters to you and what you are capable of overcoming. By honoring these moments, you acknowledge the importance of the lessons learned along the way. It's also important to celebrate the small victories. Often we reserve our celebrations for significant milestones of promotion, a graduation, or a major life event. But what about the everyday victories? Perhaps you faced a fear, took a step outside your comfort zone, or simply had a day filled with gratitude and joy. These moments are worthy of recognition too. By celebrating them, you reinforce the belief that you are moving forward, no matter how small the steps may seem. This practice fosters a sense of accomplishment and encourages you to keep going even when the path feels daunting. Recognizing the uniqueness of your journey also allows you to cultivate compassion for yourself. When you understand that your experiences are valid and deserving of respect, you are less likely to judge yourself harshly. Instead, you can approach yourself with kindness, recognizing that you are doing the best you can with what you have at this moment. This self-compassion opens the door to deeper healing and growth as you release the need to conform to others' timelines or expectations. As you honor your journey, it becomes essential to surround yourself with people who celebrate your uniqueness. Seek out those who uplift and inspire you, who recognize the beauty in your journey, and who encourage you to embrace your individuality. By sharing your experiences with those who appreciate and validate your path, you create a supportive environment that nourishes your growth. Together, you can celebrate not only your victories, but also the lessons learned through challenges, creating a community rooted in understanding and compassion. Embracing your unique journey also means letting go of the need for approval from others. Your path is yours alone, and it doesn't need to be validated by societal norms or expectations. By releasing the need for external validation, you free yourself to pursue your passions and interests without fear. This liberation allows you to explore the depths of who you are, uncovering the desires and dreams that are uniquely yours. As you navigate through life, take the time to reflect on your journey. Acknowledge where you have been and honor the steps that have brought you to this moment. Celebrate the lessons learned, the connections made, and the moments of joy that have colored your path. Each chapter of your story holds significance, and when you recognize this, you begin to understand that your journey is not just a series of events, but a meaningful exploration of your own potential and purpose. This expansion emphasizes the importance of recognizing and celebrating each individual's unique journey, encouraging a compassionate and supportive approach to personal growth and self-acceptance. Let's delve into the 9th keynote. Mindfulness allows us to fully experience and appreciate our journey. Mindfulness is a powerful practice that invites us to be fully present in each moment of our lives. In our fast-paced world, where distractions abound and we often rush from one task to the next, it is easy to overlook the richness of our experiences. Mindfulness gently nudges us to slow down, to breathe, and to engage with the world around us with awareness and intention. When we practice mindfulness, we unlock the ability to fully experience and appreciate our journey, allowing us to savor each step along the way. At its core, mindfulness is about bringing our attention to the present moment without judgment. It encourages us to observe our thoughts, feelings, and sensations as they arise, acknowledging them with kindness rather than criticism. This practice can help us develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and our reactions to the world. When we are mindful, we become aware of our habitual patterns, allowing us to respond to life rather than merely react to it. This shift empowers us to make conscious choices that align with our values and desires, enriching our journey. One of the most profound benefits of mindfulness is its ability to cultivate gratitude. When we focus on the present moment, we naturally begin to notice the beauty and abundance that surrounds us. The warmth of the sun on our skin, the sound of laughter, the taste of our food all become opportunities for appreciation. As we tune into these small moments, we realize that life is filled with countless gifts waiting to be acknowledged. This practice of gratitude enhances our journey, helping us recognize the joys that are often overshadowed by our busy minds. Mindfulness also invites us to fully engage with our emotions, allowing us to experience them without fear. Instead of pushing away uncomfortable feelings or getting lost in them, we can sit with our emotions, observing them with curiosity. This acceptance creates a space for healing and understanding. When we acknowledge our feelings, whether they are joy, sadness, fear, or anger, we validate our experiences. By being present with our emotions, we can process them more effectively, leading to greater emotional resilience and growth. As we incorporate mindfulness into our daily lives, we may find ourselves experiencing more joy and contentment. By slowing down and being present, we become more attuned to the simple pleasures that often go unnoticed. A walk in nature, a conversation with a friend, or even a quiet moment alone can become deeply fulfilling experiences. This shift in perspective allows us to see our journey as a series of beautiful moments rather than a race to an endpoint. We learn to appreciate each step, understanding that the journey itself is just as important as the destination. Practicing mindfulness can also help us navigate challenges with grace. When difficulties arise, our minds may race with worry or fear, making it hard to think clearly. Mindfulness offers us a refuge, allowing us to ground ourselves in the present moment. By taking a few deep breaths and focusing on our surroundings, we can create a sense of calm amidst chaos. This clarity helps us approach challenges with a balanced mindset, making it easier to find solutions and navigate our path forward. To cultivate mindfulness, we can integrate simple practices into our daily routines. Whether it's through meditation, mindful walking, or simply pausing to take a few deep breaths, each moment of mindfulness builds our capacity to be present. Even mundane tasks like washing dishes or eating can become opportunities for mindfulness. By bringing our full attention to these activities, we transform them into moments of connection with ourselves and our experiences. As we nurture our mindfulness practice, we open ourselves to a deeper connection with life itself. We become aware of the fleeting nature of each moment, recognizing that this present experience is where life truly happens. With each mindful breath, we create a space for appreciation, allowing us to embrace the journey with open hearts and minds. This presence enriches our experiences, helping us see that every moment holds potential for beauty, growth, and connection. This expansion emphasizes the importance of mindfulness in experiencing and appreciating life's journey, encouraging a present-focused and nurturing approach to personal growth and awareness. Fear is a natural human emotion, often serving as a protective mechanism that alerts us to potential danger. However, when we allow fear to dominate our thoughts and actions, it can become a barrier that limits our growth and stifles our potential. Letting go of fear is a courageous act that empowers us to embrace new possibilities and expand our horizons. By acknowledging our fears and choosing to release them, we unlock the doors to transformative experiences and opportunities. The first step in letting go of fear is to recognize it for what it is, a feeling, not a fact. Fear often exaggerates threats and creates narratives that can feel all-consuming. We might find ourselves paralyzed by what-ifs and worst-case scenarios, allowing these imagined fears to dictate our choices. By bringing awareness to our fear, we can begin to see it clearly, understanding that it does not define us or our capabilities. This awareness creates space for self-reflection, allowing us to question the validity of our fears and the stories we tell ourselves. It's essential to approach our fears with compassion. Instead of judging ourselves for feeling fear, we can embrace it as a natural part of being human. We might ask ourselves, what is this fear trying to teach me? Often our fears are rooted in past experiences, and by examining them, we can uncover valuable insights about ourselves. This process of exploration allows us to transform fear from a source of limitation into a teacher that guides us toward greater understanding and empowerment. When we consciously choose to let go of fear, we make room for courage and resilience to flourish. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the willingness to move forward despite it. By taking small, intentional steps outside our comfort zone, we challenge the narratives that fear creates. Each time we confront our fears, whether it's speaking in public, pursuing a new career, or engaging in difficult conversations, we reinforce our ability to overcome obstacles and embrace change. This practice builds our confidence, proving to ourselves that we are capable of more than we realize. Letting go of fear also allows us to expand our possibilities. When we are shackled by fear, we often limit ourselves to what feels safe and familiar. However, when we release these constraints, we open ourselves to a world of opportunities. New experiences, relationships, and adventures await us when we are willing to step into the unknown. By embracing uncertainty, we cultivate a sense of curiosity about what life has to offer. This curiosity becomes a powerful motivator, encouraging us to explore paths we may have previously overlooked. It is also important to remember that the process of letting go is not always linear. We may find ourselves moving forward only to be confronted by fear again. This is perfectly normal. Rather than viewing this as a setback, we can see it as part of our journey. Each time we face our fears, we have an opportunity to grow stronger and more resilient. We can cultivate a mindset that embraces fear as a signal for growth rather than a stop sign. In the process of releasing fear, we can also engage in practices that nurture our inner strength. Meditation, deep breathing, and visualization are powerful tools that can help us center ourselves and calm our minds. By taking time to connect with our inner selves, we can cultivate a sense of peace and clarity that helps us navigate our fears. Affirmations can also serve as a gentle reminder of our strength and capability. Phrases like "I am safe," "I am capable," and "I embrace new possibilities" can reinforce our commitment to letting go of fear and stepping into our power. Ultimately, letting go of fear is a deeply personal and transformative journey. It invites us to confront our limitations and expand our understanding of what is possible. As we learn to release fear, we create a space for love, joy, and abundance to flow into our lives. Each moment we choose to let go is a step toward embracing our true selves and living a life filled with possibility, connection, and fulfillment. This expansion highlights the importance of letting go of fear as a means of opening up to new possibilities, encouraging a compassionate and empowering approach to personal growth. Here's a concluding section that ties together the themes of your speech. Every step matters: the art of embracing your journey. As we reflect on our journey together today, we are reminded that every step we take is significant, shaping the path of our lives in ways we may not always immediately see. Each moment, whether filled with joy or challenge, contributes to the rich tapestry of our experiences. By recognizing the uniqueness of our journeys, we can celebrate not only our victories but also the lessons learned from obstacles faced. Embracing mindfulness allows us to savor these experiences fully, grounding us in the present moment and helping us cultivate gratitude for the abundance surrounding us. When we choose uplifting thoughts and let go of fear, we empower ourselves to explore new possibilities and nurture the courage needed to step outside our comfort zones. Let us also remember the power of compassion, both for ourselves and others. Each of us is navigating our own path, and understanding this helps us foster deeper connections and support within our communities. As we honor our individual journeys, we contribute to a collective celebration of life's beauty, resilience, and potential. In closing, I invite you to embrace your journey with open arms and an open heart. Acknowledge every step you take, no matter how small, as an integral part of your growth. Celebrate the unique story you are creating, and trust that each moment is leading you toward the life you desire. Together, let us embark on this journey with love, gratitude, and a deep appreciation for all that lies ahead.